Hello, my friends. Welcome to our spring 2023 newsletter. I am reporting to you from Milano, Italia. I love coming back here. It's especially nice to be here in the springtime because, oh, listen, you can even hear the motorbikes. I do hope you can hear those. It's a very Italian thing. Last time I was in Milano and I made a newsletter, I was singing an audition here for Teatro alla Scala and doing a coaching. And here we are today, and I'm premiering a production of Lucia di Lammermoor. This was supposed to happen in 2020. Obviously, it was rescheduled because of the pandemic, but it is still a tremendous, tremendous honor to be singing this amazing role that I have sung many times, but that every time I sing it, it's like a whole new world. And we've got a new production by Yanis Kokos here at Teatro alla Scala. It will be starring alongside myself. It will be Juan Diego Flores. Boris Pinkasovic is the baritone. We have Michele Pertusi as Raimondo. It is a really amazing experience that I'm having here. I love singing at La Scala. It is... every time I walk into that theater, there is a sense of respect for the music from every single person that works there, whether they are, at the security door entrance, or whether they are cleaning the floors, or whether they are bringing you shoes, or whether they are music staff or other singers or chorus members. Every single person in that theater loves this art form and plays and sings like they love this art form. And that means so very much to me. It is inspiring to me, and it just brings everything full circle, because this is a place that I have dreamed of singing, that every singer, I think, dreams of singing, especially if you sing Italian repertoire, bel canto. So it's a dream and an honor. And that production premieres on the 13th, which is in just a few days. Today is Easter, by the way. Happy Easter. I hope that you've had a lovely opportunity to celebrate with your loved ones. This is actually my favorite holiday of the year, for all kinds of reasons. Anyhow, after Lucia di Lammermoor, I will be heading over to Madrid to return to one of my favorite cities to sing at the Teatro Real in a new production of Il Turco in Italia. This is a Rossini opera that I sang many years ago at the very beginning of my career in Düsseldorf, Duisburg. Actually, it might have been my first continental European engagement in a leading role. And now I'm singing this role for the second time in my whole career. I think it's been a dozen years since I last sang it, 12 years. But it's a role that it's coming back to me, that I remember all the moments that are challenging. I remember where the corners were. I remember how fun a lot of it can really be. And when I sang it in Germany, we had like 5 days rehearsal and we had to just kind of do it. So I felt really full of adrenaline doing it. And you kind of have to be for Rossini. So anyway, it'll also be one of my first forays back into buffo, opera buffa, which I don't do very much of, even though I really love being funny. I just don't get a chance to sing a lot of opera buffa. So this is an opportunity to bring Fiorilla back into my repertoire. It is a new production by Laurent Pelly, and it is conducted by Giacomo Sagripanti, and it stars all kinds of wonderful singers, including, and I will give you some of their names that I have here on my little cast list, Alex Esposito as the Selim, the Turco, the title character. The Don Geronio is Misha Kiria. The Narciso is Edgardo Rocha. The Prosdocimo, or the Poeta, is Florian Sampé, who's a good friend of mine. We've sung buffo opera together in Paris, France. So hi, Florian. And the Zaida is Olga Zniakova, and the Albazar is Pablo Garcia Lopez. So I'm looking very much forward to working with a lot of these colleagues for the very first time. Then this summer, we've got some other things going on, but I will talk about that in the July newsletter. The other thing I wanted to say and just really give thanks for was all of the incredible accolades and just kind of awards and things that have been mentioned and that I've been nominated for and that I've received in the past couple of months. And some of the most prominent ones have really just shocked me. I really... The Opera Awards nominated me as Female Singer of the Year 2022. And just to even be nominated was like, wow, that's amazing. And then when they selected me as the winner, I was overwhelmed. I mean, I've never won anything of that magnitude in international opera scope, if you will, So it made me kind of feel just really, really grateful and appreciative that my work... we do this job. We don't do it for accolades. We don't really even do it for applause. we do it because we love to make music, and we love to make theater, and we love to tell stories, and we love to communicate with our voices, because that's the gift that we have. Whenever it's recognized in such a positive way, and in a way that is where you can really see it in a way that's magnified, if you will. It's really humbling. And so I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm also very happy that Alcina, our production of Alcina from the Royal Opera House that we did this past fall, Richard Jones's production, won an Olivier for Best New Production of the Year. Amazing. I'm overwhelmed. That production, we put so much love and work into. We became a family. We really, truly grew together in that role. It was my role debut, and I've sung some Handel, and I will continue to sing Handel. And it was just something that, to see it awarded on this level, to see it appreciated on this level, and to receive an Olivier, it's really, really, really wonderful. And I'm just so very grateful to everyone who came and saw that show. And I look forward to singing Alcina again in the near future. What else have we got to say? I've also been awarded, I suppose you could say named. I've been given the title of Chevalière des Arts et des Lettres just this past month when I was in France. And again, an incredible honor, an incredible, I don't want to say award, because it isn't really an award. It's just like a recognition, if you will, by France, by the country of France, for contributions that an artist gives or makes for that country. And you guys know, I love to sing in French. I am obsessed with French repertoire. I'm obsessed with the French language. I absolutely love singing in it. And my last album that I made was Italian opera in the French language by Rossini Donizetti, inspired by their work and their time in Paris. And so to get that kind of acknowledgement and that kind of appreciation from France is really wonderful for me, and I really am grateful for that. So I have my little badge. I'm not wearing it. It's not like cool to wear it, but you get this teeny little pin that I'm gonna put on my lapel when I go around sometimes. I don't know that it's not like a giant badge or anything that says anything. It's actually just a tiny little symbol. But the people who have one and wear one know what it is. And so anyway, it's just something that I will wear with pride, and I'm grateful. The other thing was, finally, that we all of that. Hamlet also went very, very well at the Opéra National de Paris. If you saw it, I hope that you enjoyed it. Hamlet is an opera that is not put on very often, and Ophélie is a role that I have sung a couple of times in my career, and I probably won't sing again. It is a role that's quite high. It's a role that's very demanding, but it's a role that I do actually really enjoy singing, and it's one of the earliest audition arias I ever sang was the Mad Scene. So it's to have a chance to sing it in Paris for the public and a chance for the production to be streamed, I think it's still available as well, is tremendous for me. So, of course, and also working with Tézier, dream come true, and with Krzysztof Warlikowski, who directed the production, who's an absolute genius, Pierre Dumusseau, who led us, brilliant, absolutely wonderful. That was an amazing experience, and I look forward, as always, to returning to Paris. I love it there. I love the city. I love the people. I love the baguettes. I ate so many baguettes. Oh my God. And we ran a half marathon there, and that's something else that you guys, if you follow me, you know that I love to run. Stephen and I have run several marathons together, but it's been a few years since we've run a race. Because a lot of them haven't been really happening for like 2 or 3 years. There were so many races that were canceled. And Stephen and I love training for a long race. They're fun. They give you a real sense of community, and it just gives you something to work toward and a goal. And when Stevie and I were on the subway one day in Paris, we saw a sign for the Paris La Grande Course de la Grande Paris, or something like that. I think that's what it was called. Half marathon. And we were like, we're going to sign up. And it was the day after the premiere of Hamlet. I was like, oh my God, please don't let anything happen. Please let it work out. Please let us do it and let us have fun. And we trained for it, and we went and we ran it, and we had a fabulous time, and it was wonderful weather, and it was just great. And we got these cool little wooden medals that had a little seed inside, and you like plant the medal, I think, or you plant the seed, which I'm going to do when I get home. So it was awesome. I don't think we've ever run a race in another country except Canada. Stevie and I ran a race in Canada, but I don't think we've ever run a race in Europe. So that was a first, and something I'm very proud of and very grateful for. So with all that said, some singing, some running, some wonderful recognition and awards, I am in a really, I'm on cloud 9 this spring. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling full of gratitude and always ready to continue to work and continue to, keep my head down and keep doing what I'm doing, because obviously it's touching people, it's making people happy, it brings joy, and that's really all that matters to me. And even if the awards and the accolades weren't there, I would still be very happy and very grateful to every single person that comes to a performance or that listens to a recording and that appreciates my work. So thank you to all of you for being on this journey along with me and with Stephen. And we'll see you hopefully at a performance at La Scala, or we'll see you maybe in a performance in Madrid or somewhere else this summer. Take care and enjoy your spring season. Bye. Okay, I just saw the most fucking amazing bird. A fucking green woodpecker. Look. He's green. Bright, huge. He just flew across. And I'm near the Chineseschirturm. He is amazing. I looked him up. He's an European green woodpecker. He has a little red crown. Stevie and I are out getting pictures of a woodpecker. What'd you get, Stevie? Can I see your picture?
Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not.
Heck yes. I just said to Stephen, look, Stephen, that's a birdhouse. And then I said, wo sind die Vögel? And then he goes, yeah, wo sind die Vögel? People have more fun in the winter than they do in the summer. I'm gonna die on that hill. The funny how the bikes look with the snow, it's so cute. Look at the basket. The basket's like piled up with snow, look. It's like a bunch of inches there. Anyway, it's so beautiful and fun. Yay!
Go test the water. Go get in it.
Yeah, it's warm.
Oh, we gotta do that.
It's not like hot.
I know, but we gotta do that. We gotta come out here when it's...
Madame Lisette Oropesa, au nom de la ministre de la Culture, nous vous remettons les insignes de Chevalière dans l'ordre des Arts et des Lettres.
Right. Oh, cool.
Félicitations.
vieni al tempio.
Oui.
Ah, vous avez déjà vu?
Cool.